Oh my god. I look like Oompa Loompa. A black Oompa Loompa. A Bloompa Loompa.
Pray for me. Madura for me. Pray I find my way.
Hey fam, welcome back to another video. If you're new to my channel, hi, my name is MsTopacJay. So in today's video, we're going to be doing a full face of makeup testing Revolution Pro makeup or Revolution Beauty. Yeah, Revolution Pro makeup. So I placed an order for a few things, actually twice. So we're going to use them all in today's video, hopefully. If you're yet to subscribe, make sure you subscribe before we continue with this video. And when you've done so, be sure to make sure your notification is turned on. Select all so that we don't miss out on any single video from me. Okay, without further ado, let's jump straight into it. In case you don't know what Revolution Pro is, because to be honest with you, I get confused most of the time. So Makeup Revolution has like brands like Revolution, I Love Makeup, I think Freedom, I think that's also owned by Makeup Revolution, which is owned by Adam Minto. And then they now have Revolution Pro, which is an extension of Makeup Everything is just so confusing. All I know is Revolution, Makeup Revolution, Revolution Pro, Revolution Beauty, whatever it is, they keep coming out with new products every 5 minutes and I cannot keep up. So like, this is the last product I'm buying from them for a little bit. I'm putting myself with a spending ban on Revolution Makeup or RevolutionBeauty.com and whatnot. So anyway, let me just stop ranting. So let's just go ahead and open this box, shall we? So this actually just arrived today. I placed the second order on the 1st of August and today is the 15th of August. So it arrived this morning literally, and the time right now is 11:10. So this is the box that it came in, and inside it says this: Revolution Beauty London, we fight for quality, we fight for speed, we fight for diversity, we fight for you. That's nice. And apparently also when you buy makeup to the value of about $50, you receive a free gift bag. Now as you can see, I've already opened this box, but I haven't opened this gift bag because I wanted to open it on camera with you babes. Oh, whoa, this is the I Love Makeup Lip Lava Liquid Lipstick with vitamin E. This is free. Hello. Ooh, it has a sponge tip applicator, but the sponge is harder than The Rock, like Dwayne Johnson, The Rock. Oh, it just oozed out. Okay. Oh, is it a liquid lipstick or a lip gloss? It's kind of the Revolution Ultra Contour Kit. This is definitely not a contour shade for me. Revolution Ultra Strobe Balm Hypnotic. So it's a highlighter. Is this a bronzer? This is a bronzer in the shade Warmly. Instead of going through everything I bought, let's just go ahead and start with the makeup. This is the Revolution Pro Primer and Hydrate Primer. It's a 30ml bottle. This packaging, I like this. It's nice and sleek and it looks professional. I guess that's why it's called Revolution Pro. So they're saying this is a primer and moisturizer in one, including niacinamide and hyaluronic acid. I've been falling in love with hyaluronic acid lately. Ideal for dry and combination skin types. Gently scented with coconut. Ooh, I love coconut. Ooh, it's got a pump. It's got a pump. Do you see this? Should I shake it? Okay. Oh, hello. Look at that. The color is kind of on the beige side. On the beige side, it's not too white, it's not too beige. I love the smell. Yes. Oh, it's so cold. I think the canister that it's in. Ooh. Oh my god. You know what? The consistency of this. Oh. I love this. The consistency of this is like the Too Faced Hangover RX Replenishing Face Primer. This one right here. They smell the same. What the frack? Oh my gosh, babes. Oh my gosh, they smell the same. Are you kidding? I don't even know which one was what now. They smell, look, and feel the same on the skin and on my hand and everywhere else. Duplicate. All right, so there's the primer. So far, it feels really good. It feels like the Too Faced. It's already set into my skin. It's a little bit tacky, which is good. Okay, so I just noticed that the smell of the coconut is more intense with the Revolution Pro Primer than the Too Faced, but I love the smell of coconut, so it don't bother me. But if it does bother you, you might have a little bit of an issue with it. So let's go straight into brows. I believe, yeah, I did. This is the Revolution Pro Microblading Effect Precision Eyebrow Pencil. I picked up the shade Dark Brown, and this is what the box looks like. Oh, so there's the pencil. Okay, so there's spoolie on one side and the pen is on the other. So they're advertising this to give you a microblading effect. Natural finish and easy to use to create realistic brow hair for natural filling of brows. Oh, can I say the spoolie is of good quality, which is nice. All right, so I'm just gonna line. Ooh, ooh, ooh. It feels really smooth, really smooth. Oh, it just broke. Oh, it's my fault. I was pressing so hard with my main hands. All right. Wow, that is so easy to use. So natural brow as well. Let's see how much we've got in here. Oh, I think if I press, oh, no, I'm not. Oh, it just pressed back in. Okay. Sorry, I can't show you how much we've got in there because I feel like it won't go back in. And if I do push it back in, it's just no. Because I think I'm liking this right now. I would really like my brows to be a little bit more filled in, but the thing is, if I continue to go in with this brow pencil right here to fill it in, it's gonna finish real quick because I've had to twist it up like 5 times already just doing one brow. So if you keep trying to like fill in your brows, you do run the risk of finishing this real quick, you know? So it'd be good to kind of combine it with a pomade. So I think later on I'm gonna have to go in with a pomade to just kind of fill in my brows, but right now let's just leave it this way. This is nice. I'm not mad at it. It's like my actual brow color. Okay, here we are. I've gone ahead and I primed my lid for eyeshadow. I didn't use the concealer that I bought from Revolution Pro. I just used a random another concealer because I don't want to use that concealer yet. So next is the Revolution Pro Regeneration Trends Mischief Matte Palette. The colors in here are just so beautiful. I love that. Whoa, just look at how pretty that is. This is so pretty. This is 15 Australian dollars, 12 US dollars, and £8 in the UK. I actually like the fact that it's all matte, no shimmer. You have a nice transition shade here. I can use any of the colors as transition shades, to be honest with you. The difference between this one and the other palettes Revolution has is the fact that this one does not come with a mirror. Okay, hang on. All right, that's not bad. That yellow one is a little bit powdery though, this one right here, but it looks like it's gonna pop on the lid. Let's go into that white shade, the shade Saint, and I'm gonna put this in my brow bone. Yes, we're going there. So I'm gonna grab the yellow shade, the shade New Day, and also pack this there as well, just right below the white shade. By the way, I didn't set my concealer, in case you're wondering. I didn't set it. It's not as popping as I would like it to be. Can't believe I'm using my finger to apply matte shade. Okay, it's not as popping as I would like it to. I don't know right now. Let's just keep going. I'm gonna grab the shade Half Time, the whatever color this is. It does have a little bit of kickback when I dip into it. This color right here, and that's the powdery kickback you get when you go into it. So I'm just gonna put this in my crease. I think this would do much better if I'd use a very light concealer. You know what I mean? Scratch that. Hang on. Let me just wipe this off and go in with a lighter concealer. This is the ColourPop No Filter Concealer in the shade Fair 00, the first shade in the line. Let's do that again. I'm grabbing the yellow shade. Oh yeah, okay, yeah. Putting this in my brow bone. It's still powdery though, but at least it's showing more. Alright, I'm going in with the shade Half Time and just putting that in my crease, you know, above my crease. Just bringing it in, you know, back and forth. I'm going into the pink shade, the shade Ringleader. I'm just gonna put it in my crease just out here. I'm not gonna take this one in. And I'm just being messy with this because I'm gonna cut it anyway, I think. You do have a lot of kickback in the palette. I'll show you in a second. That's what the palette looks like. Now I'm gonna go into this blue shade. It's called Indication. Just wanted to see what this would look like. I'm just putting this in my outer corner right here, but not to the, you know, end of the outer corner. Just, I'm putting it in my crease just halfway, just right here. That's not as popping, probably because there's already color in that area, so it's not letting it pop. You see that? Hang on, let me change the brush. I'm switching to the E136 brush by Shop Miss A. Yeah, it's not the brush, because I was using the Anastasia Beverly Hills brush, which is a good one as well, but the problem is not the brush, it's the pigment. So it's not attaching right there. Do you see that? I think it's because there's no concealer there, but then it should still be. See, it's not attaching. Okay, I'm gonna stop working on that before I get pissed off and ruin my look. I'm just gonna cut my crease. Yeah, let's just do it because I don't want to get mad. Okay, so there we go. I'm just gonna grab that blue shade again, the shade Indication, and just blend the edge here. Since there's already concealer here, it will blend better. Look at that. See, it's showing more now. Do you see that? Do you see that? It's showing more now. So it needs a mixing medium. It needs assistant to pop. All right, so what color should I put on the... Oh dear. If I do yellow, I feel like I've been doing yellow a lot. Should I use green? Nope. Ah, whatever. Let's just use yellow. It's okay. I'm gonna apply yellow. Oh, there's still a bit of green there. Okay, it looks like I'm gonna be mixing the green and the yellow shade together. I'm not really satisfied with the consistency of the yellow shade. The yellow shade feels like the powder I used to set my face. You know, it's powdery basically. I think we're good. We just need to clean stuff up a bit here. I'm so used to like using my finger to clean up my eyeshadow. Just grabbing that blue shade and just shading it right here. See, it's only attaching to where the concealer is right there. It's not attaching to the outer corner. Do you see that? That is interesting, and I need something right here. So let's just grab the shade Cursed. What kind of name is that? Ugh, God forbid. I'm just gonna use my finger to tap it in there in the outer corner. Yes, there's the palette. This is what the palette looks like once I'm done with it. It's a mess. There's gaps here. Do you see this? I need to blend this edge. Oh, 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 look at this. Watch, watch, watch. It just leaves. Oh no. If it's just plain enough with a tiny flicker of a brush, what's gonna happen throughout the whole day? Once you're done with the look, do not play with it. Don't play with it, leave it, because it's gonna leave. Okay, so as you guys can see, I definitely need to touch up this brow right here, and I honestly do not want to keep going in with the brow pencil. I wish I had picked up the pomade, but I didn't. I think they did have pomade, if I remember correctly. So I'm gonna, unfortunately, after going to my Benefit Brow or Anastasia Beverly Hills brow pomade and just like, you know, thicken things up a little bit, because a very natural brow with a very bold eyeshadow just does not work. Okay, so I'm gonna do that later on. So if you do see me come back on camera and whatnot with different brow, that's why. All right, so the palette, it's a powdery mess. It's a nice palette. It's an affordable palette, but at the same time, you need to work at it to really keep the pigment on your eye. Like right now, if I go in with a brush and just flicker this, it will literally leave. And that's not a good indication of a great palette to me. And if you're a kind of person that you just want to like go in, like slap the eye look on and get out the house, Bob's your uncle, I wouldn't recommend it. And compared to the Huda Beauty Electric Obsession palette. And I'm going to continue to compare every palette to this one, because this one cost an arm and a leg, and it didn't really perform as great as I would like it to. But this one doesn't really cost an arm and a leg. It doesn't really perform as great as I would like it to, but it still performs better than this one does. I'm gonna keep comparing it to that. I'm sorry, not sorry. So I picked up the Revolution Pro Supreme Dip Eyeliner. All right, so this is what it looks like. Ooh, ooh, okay. Actually, it's not too soft. The reason why I panicked like that is because I've had liners like this that the tips are too soft, too flimsy, but this one doesn't feel too soft, which is good. Oh, that is black. Whew, that's the smallest wing I've ever done, I think. That took me a little bit because I'm scared. I didn't want to stab my eye because of the tip. It's nice. It's nice. It just takes a little getting used to. And I think because I've mainly been using an eyeliner brush, which is a little thicker than this, and an eyeliner pen itself, I just need a little bit to get used to this again. I hope you caught what I put down. All right, let's go into a foundation. This is the Revolution Pro Full Cover Camouflage Foundation, and I picked up the shade F16. This is what it looks like. It comes in a squeezer tube. It's a 25ml tube, and oh, okay, F16. This looks a little red. This looks red. So this comes in 18 shades. I think I should have picked F13, which is for dark skin tone with a warm undertone, because I've got a warm undertone. But then I went with F16, which is a dark skin tone. I'm just reading on my computer here, I'm sorry. I went with F16, which is for dark skin tone with warm undertone. But this looks a little red. Do you see it? Anyways, the site creates maximum coverage with an even, natural looking finish, waterproof, non-transferable, and long wearing, set with powder for an even longer lasting finish. Okay. Anyway. I was quite confused when I was picking the shades, okay? I was confused. I wasn't sure which shade to go for. I don't know, but that initial, okay, let's just ignore the shade that I picked up for a second and focus on the application. That just went on my face like smoothly, smoother than the almond butter I put on my DIY faux bread. Literally, I can't get over this shade. I look so funny. I look hilarious. I look like I need help. Oh my gosh, this shade. Oh my gosh. Anyway, let's keep going. Oh my god. I look like Oompa Loompa. A black Oompa Loompa. A Bloompa Loompa. Okay, let me cover my neck. I can't get over how red I look. All right, let's cover our neck. This is the most easiest application I have had in color. Even my favorite foundations don't apply this easily, actually, to be honest with you. We've got like a borderline full coverage. Let's go into concealer real quick. This is the Revolution Pro Full Cover Camouflage Concealer, and I picked up the shade C13. Creates lasting maximum coverage for all skin tone, non-transferable and long wearing, set with powder for an even longer lasting finish. Okay. Oh, it's very creamy, y'all. The creamy texture is almost scaring me because the recent creamy texture concealer that I used is the NYX Got You Covered Concealer for my under eye, and I hated it. So C13 is for dark skin tone with a warm undertone. I don't know. Doesn't it look kind of beige to y'all? Beige or pink or whatever. Very creamy. My gosh, it's so creamy. I'm gonna put this everywhere because I need balance right now. This one also comes in 18 shades. This is very creamy. I'm scared. I'm gonna keep going. That should be the motto to life. I'm definitely not gonna be contouring today because the foundation shade has already contoured for me. Before we go ahead and set the concealer still feels really creamy. If you touch it, your finger is going to leave a mark. You see that? So you need to keep your hand off your face. I picked up I don't think this is Revolution Pro. Oh no. This is the only non-Revolution Pro product we'll be using in today's video, but I'm still gonna feature it. This is the Revolution Terracotta Baking Powder. They said it's a deeper shade of the baking powder, sets and mattifies makeup to last all day, extends the wear of your makeup and prevents oil buildup throughout the day. Okay, kind of like that yellow shade we'll put on the lid. Yeah. Oh no, oh no, oh no. It's not setting properly. It's staying in this area. And I only went in with a little bit. I think it might not be the best thing for this concealer right here. You know what? Just to be sure, I'm just gonna go in with another powder. This is my Sacha Buttercup, and I'm just going to use it to set this side. Yep, it's the powder. It's not really all that great. Maybe just for this concealer, it's not. I'll try with another concealer another day. All right, that's better with a brush. Okay. Oh, it's much better with a brush. Now for the concealer, I forgot to mention to you guys, I couldn't necessarily judge the coverage of the concealer itself because the foundation I have on is already kind of like a borderline or full coverage foundation basically, but it does have a decent coverage to it. I picked up the Revolution Pro Supreme Highlighter. This is in the shade Metal. They look good. Oh my god, they swatch good. Oh my lord. Oh. I'm not wearing a bra, so my boob hurts when I bounce. They swatch beautifully. Let's do this. Ooh, it made a dent, like a powdery dent. Ooh, my skin still looks illuminated. It looks like we're gonna have a radiant makeup today. Ooh, babes, shit is naive. Jesus, take the wheel. I think I found my second best favorite highlighting palette. 11 Australian dollars, 9 US dollars, 6 UK pounds. Love it. And you've got 3 highlighters in there, and it's 11 ounce each, 3.7 grams for each eyeliners. Please get it. Let's go straight back into the lower lash line, and I'm just gonna go real simple because, as I said earlier, if I haven't cut it out, I'm going to still. Ooh, the yellow color here has kind of disappeared in this area. That's gonna be an issue. So for the lower lash line, I'm just gonna grab the shade Cursed. God forbid I will not be cursed in Jesus' name. And I'm gonna combine it with the shade Halftime. For the inner corner, I'm gonna grab the highlight. Oh my gosh, this is gonna be my new favorite highlighter. I'm gonna grab this color, the one on the far left, and just pop it right here. I didn't even spray it or anything. So for lips, I picked up three lipstick shades in their Revolution Pro Supreme Matte Lip Pigment range. These lipsticks remind me of the NARS lipstick. The packaging of this looks like it, literally. So this is Rags to Riches. It looks metallic to me because of the shininess in there. Do you see that? It's a concealer wand applicator. Do you see this? It's a doe foot applicator, doe foot applicator. That is pretty. Looks like a metallic finish, don't it? Do you see that? Let me swatch it. Nope. Yep. I mainly picked it up as a topper because I felt like, oh, this would be good as a topper. This is Affection. I like this brush. Ooh, I like this color. Oh yes, I like this color. Ooh, yes, I love this color. It's got nice pigment to it as well. Oh, it feels really good. It feels creamy as well. All right, this is, ooh, that's an interesting color. Doesn't smell like anything. This is Telepathy. It has a purple tone to it. These lipsticks feel really good. They feel so good. And the applicator, yo. Ooh. Oh, this is the color I'm gonna be using this color. Yep, let's see with the shade Rags to Riches. I love this, but one thing that I don't like is the fact that like when you do pick up products in there, by the time you pull it out, like it stops midway, so half of the products has already kind of gone back into the bottle, so it needs to keep going back in. But it still does pack a punch. See what? See, there's still products, just not as much as it is when you initially dip into it. All right, here we go, babe. So this is it all done. I've gone ahead and applied lashes. I applied mascara, my lower lash line. I also lined my waterline with that eyeliner, and guys, I cried because I stabbed myself, ouch, in the eye a little bit, just a tiny little bit, but it hurt like a mofo. Okay, and the lipstick is still on. I topped it up a little bit, and it's easy to top up, but one thing that's not really sitting well with me about it is this. It kind of sticks together a little bit, but on a positive note, it doesn't peel off, which is good. It's not crusty. I've been away for about 30 minutes now. One thing I noticed while I was off camera is the fact that the yellow eyeshadow, you guys have probably noticed throughout this video already. Like, as you guys can see, like it's so crusty on my eyelid. Do you see that? It's so crusty, like it's dissipated, it's disappearing basically. So on that note, I believe I've already kind of expressed my opinion or my feelings about all the products I used today, but I think the main product that I just mainly talk about is the eyeshadow palette. I like the idea of this. I like the concept. I like the colors in here. I like the packaging. I don't even mind the fact that it doesn't have a mirror. I like the price. I like everything else about it except for the way the pigment played out. If you're that kind of person who don't like to work excessively at an eyeshadow for it to work for you and just want to put it on your eye and Bob's your uncle, like blend within 30 seconds and you're good to go, I would not recommend this. Okay, as you guys can see, I had to go in with my Benefit Brow Gel, man, because a natural brow with this look, just not gonna work. Okay, so I would recommend the Microblading brow pencil itself for someone who is looking for a brow pencil that they can just slap on, and you know it's easy to use, Bob's your uncle, and it gives you that natural effect. I would recommend it for that. So my face still actually doesn't really feel wet. It looks healthy, which is nice. The powder, I don't mind it. I think I just need to use it again with another concealer and see how I go with it. The concealer, I don't mind it. It's very, very creamy. It kind of scared me, but it's better than the NYX Got You Covered concealer. The foundation, I love the foundation. I just really wish I had picked up my shade, but you can see I still made it work. You know, at the end of the day, you know, the concealer saved it, you know, in terms of the shade and whatnot. So I need to go off now. I will overlay a clip of what my face looked like at the end of the day because I am going to school now. So when I get back, I'll do a video of what my face looked like. And this is what it looked like in daylight. And in daylight, it looks really good in daylight. I like it. And this is what it looks like under flash photography. You know, my face, the foundation, concealer, the powder, everything just looked really beautiful. Everything gelled together, no flashback, nothing whatsoever. So yeah, that's all I tried in today's full face of testing Revolution Pro makeup. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know in the comment section down below which one of these products have you tried. Today's FanBam notification shout out is Zuria Thorpe. I hope I'm saying your name right. Thank you so much for your support and for commenting on my recent video. I appreciate you, and I appreciate every single one of you FanBams. And yeah, so thank you so much for watching. So thank you so much for watching. As always, whatever you're doing, so love yourself, and I'll see you in my very next video. Bye. I bought this is the Revolution Pro Microblading. That's good. This hair is bothering me. Hang on. Oh, ouch. Jeepers. Alright. It's still powdery though, but that's rude. Why am I always on the side? My eyes. Come on. And an eyeliner. And an eyeliner. And an eyeliner pen. I need to eat.